Hey, what's going on? It's Nigel Glasscock here. And Ryan's been nice enough to let me use his studio for this video that we tried to shoot several hours ago in my mom's basement, but it got taken down by Warner Brothers. In fact, some other videos that we tried to shoot today got taken down too. So we're gonna do this hair metal. Little backstory on my career. I was in the 80s. I was in a band called Nighthawk. You probably remember the song It's Not Me, It's You. Broom Closet Bingo. Meet Me at the F Shack. Dirty Promises. Big hits, kind of a little regional. What is hair metal? I'm going to tell you what my 20 favorite hair metal songs are, but we're going to define hair metal. It's kind of a nasty term, right? So I consider hair metal some hard rock and heavy metal from about 1983. Let's just say, well, you could even go as far as say 81 to 91, but I'm going to say 83 to 91. So let's do a backstory. MTV comes out in 1981. Prior to that, you really didn't have music videos. There was a show called Friday Night Videos. We all remember staying up and watching Friday Night Videos. I think it was after the news, after the Zippos, right? After sports on a Friday night. And you'd wait for that Def Leppard video, or you'd wait for the Michael Jackson video or whatever. And prior to that, radio was king. My point in saying Friday Night Videos, and I think there was a show on Saturday too, you didn't know what a lot of your rock stars looked like. So you'd have bands, your heavy metal bands, Deep Purple and Led Zeppelin and UFO and Uriah Heep and Rainbow and the Scorpions, and you didn't really know what they looked like. I mean, yeah, you could see them live. Maybe they were on a show in England called The Top of the Pops. Nighthawk was on Top of the Pops once. Yeah. Anyway, radio was king. Yeah, you had album covers. You could see what the guys looked like. In 1981, MTV comes out. And it's a huge cultural sensation. Now people are on TV. And what do people want to do? They want to look good on TV. And really, looking good and image becomes more important than the substance of the music. So the hair got bigger. Bigger the hair, closer to God mentality. Spandex, glitter, makeup. The recipe for success is almost more important to look good, play a flashy guitar that looks like an axe, looks like a star, than the content of the music. Bands from the 70s like Aerosmith, the Scorpions, they actually transitioned into the mid 80s, and they are doing songs that are image oriented and more hair metal-y. Whitesnake goes from being a blues English band to a hair metal band. Their videos and girls on Jaguars, and David Lee Roth is all about the camera. It's not about how great they were in the 70s. Anyway, it's about image. It's about how you look. The songwriting is mediocre because the song doesn't matter. As long as the video's cool, as long as the chicks are hot, man. And by the way, there was a lot of chicks in the 80s. As long as the chicks are hot, as long as people watch your video, it doesn't matter how bad your song is. I'm going to give you my top 20 other characteristics. If white is in the name of your band, you might be a hair metal band. If Rudy Sarzo plays bass in your band, you might be in a hair metal band. If Vivian Campbell or Steve Vai, you might be. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. My 20th favorite. And I'm not going to do audio clips because that's why I got taken down by Warner Brothers earlier tonight. And it took me hours to do this. But anyway, High Enough. Can you take me high enough to climb me over? Damn Yankees. Remember that band? They did 2 albums. They're pretty good. Tommy Shaw from Styx. Jack Blades on bass from Night Ranger. And Ted Nugent. I think Denny Carmisi was on drums, who later played with Coverdale Page. That's my 20th favorite song. By the way, Ryan makes me his favorite drink. Anchovy olive vodka martini on the rocks. It's a Saturday night, right? It's delicious. Gotta get the Roland brand. You gotta get the Roland brand olives. They're quite delicious. Anyway, number 19. Nobody's Fool by Cinderella. Nobody's Fool. Right, he's got all the scarves tied around his mic stand. Tom Kiefer on lead vocals. Killer, underrated band. Great vocalists. You know, again, I almost hesitate to call them hair metal because I thought they were, I mean, yeah, they were doing the Aerosmith thing, like straight copying of Steven Tyler's look. But I would love to see them get back together. Maybe Cinderella gets back together. Nobody's Fool by Cinderella. Number 18. Turn up the radio. Remember that song by Autograph in 1984? I think Autograph opened up for Van Halen on the 1984 tour. In fact, I know that they did in St. Louis at the Checker Dome because I was there. Yeah. We were supposed to open up. Nighthawk. But we got booted. We went on tour with Blue Oyster Cult instead. Wait, I never want to leave without you. It comes in at number 17 from White Lion. Remember, if White's in the name of your band, you might be a hair metal band. Great band. Great band, White Lion. Remember the song, was it When the Children Sang? That was another one of their hits. Anyway, Wait comes in at 17. Coming in at 16 from Great White. Once Bitten, Twice Shy. Remember the video? What was that girl's name? She was in the Weren't Cherry Pie video also. Yeah, she was pretty hot in those jeans. Damn. Because of course you're playing in a flight cargo garage, an airline cargo garage, and there's girls in the garage, and that's where your studio practice is. Yeah, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. Great song. Coming in at 15, Kiss Me Deadly by Lita Ford. Come on, pretty baby, kiss me deadly. Good song. Remember the duet she did with Ozzy? If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain the same? Kiss me deadly. Come on, pretty baby, kiss me deadly. Lita, I would still kiss you deadly. To this day, Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home comes in at 14. Motley Crue. Think about Tommy Lee at the piano. Ding, 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 ding. You know I'm a dreamer. Such a good song. Remember the scene in Hot Tub Time Machine? When Home Sweet Home comes on, it's pretty cool. Coming in at 13, Love Song by Tesla. God, it's so good. Frank Hannon on guitar. The acoustic intro. Such a great song. Love Song by Tesla. Coming in at 11, And You're Back for More. Rat. 1983. I had that tape in my Camaro, and it was rad. Back for More. He also had Round and Round on that album, but Back for More was a little grittier. And I liked it better. Back for More. Stephen Pearcy on guitar. Killer. Tesla makes another entry. And now we're in the top 10. Modern Day Cowboy. Bang, bang, shoot 'em all. Bang, bang. So good. I wish I could play little clips of these songs, but I don't want to fight with Warner Brothers again. They dropped us in 86. Ryan, thanks for this drink. Fastway. Remember the band Fastway? They come in at number 9. Say What You Will. Say What You Will. Fast Eddie Clarke from Motorhead's the guitar player. Pete Way from UFO's the bass player. Jerry Shirley from Humble Pie. By the way, subscribe to this channel. I'm the first contributing guest on the channel. Should Nigel do more shows? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's a UFO show coming up. Or a Michael Schenker show. Huh? Okay. Say What You Will. Fastway comes in at 9. Shot in the Dark by Ozzy comes in at 8. It's a shot in the dark. God, it's so good. Why is Ozzy? Ozzy's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Sabbath. Doesn't Ozzy need to go in solo? Stevie Nicks is in solo and with Fleetwood Mac. Ozzy should be in. Maybe Sharon should never get in. I'm not a big Sharon Osbourne fan. Maybe Sharon's behind that video getting taken down. Great White's making another entry at 7. Save all your love. Save your love for me. 'Cause I'm alone at night. It's so good. It's kind of the whispery vocals at the beginning, and then you hit that big chorus. You know, again, we can tease and make fun of hair metal, but there's some great songwriting and there's some great songs. There's some really bad music too. I think, you know, Poison's not going to make my list. I'm sorry, people. I don't care how many baseball stadiums they play. They're not very good, in my opinion. I shouldn't say that. I just never liked them that much. Foolin' comes in at number 6. Foolin' down, now. I'm not fooling myself. I had that on album. Pyromania, 1983. Awesome album. Rick Allen on drums, Phil Collen on guitars. I think Pete Willis was the original guitar player. I think he actually played on most of that album, along with Steve Clark, rest in peace, and Joe Elliott. God, I used to rock the Union Jack t-shirt with the cut-off sleeves back in 83, 84. Sister Christian, there's so much in life. Sister Christian comes in at 5. It's a power ballad. Absolutely, what does it mean? You're motoring. Yeah, motoring. I don't know. That's one of the secrets of the universe, what they're talking about. I guess you're getting in your car and you're going to take off. You know, we're out of here. You know, see ya. Motoring. I guess that's what he's talking about. Night Ranger comes in at 5 with Sister Christian. Great song. Love it. Love those vocals. Yeah, he also ends up joining what Damn Yankees, and they have those good hits. A big Jack Blades vocal fan. Or is that the drummer? I think it might be the drummer singing. What's the drummer of Night Ranger's name? I know it too. It makes me so mad I can't remember. In the still of the night, I see the wolf now, honey, sneaking around your door. Gosh. Whitesnake has finally made its presence known on this list. Coming in at number 4. Whitesnake. Man, David Coverdale. John Sykes on guitar. Tommy Aldridge on drums. Is Rudy Sarzo on bass or is it Dave Murray? Is it Dave Murray? I don't know if it's Dave Murray. I should know that. Whitesnake in the Still of the Night. It's not Here I Go Again with, no, I'm a big fan of Tawny Katane. Big fan. Big City Nights. Scorpions formed in 1972. They're a legit metal band. By 1975, with Uli John Roth and Rudolf Schenker and Klaus Meine and Herman Railbill on drums and Francis Buchholz on bass. Got that right. They're one of the best bands that nobody's really ever heard of in the United States in the 70s, listen to the live album Tokyo Tapes. But as you enter into the 80s, Uli John Ross gone. Michael Schenker's been gone. You got Matthias Jabs, who's amazing. You got Rudolph Schenker. You still have Claus Mines. And they become an arena rock supergroup with Rock Me Like a Hurricane. Big City Nights is my favorite. I kind of hesitate to call Scorpions hair, but they were going for it a little bit with some hair, I think. And I'm going to call them a hair band for right now. Big City Nights is my number 3 song in my hair metal. Subscribe to this channel. Like these videos. Subscribe. We're going to do daily content. And it's going to be different every single day. I'm not bitter about being taken down today. But the other video I got taken down is completely different than this one. Panama, ow, 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 now, now. Panama, wow. Can we do an Eddie solo? And are we gonna get taken down for doing an Eddie solo? No, we're not gonna get taken down again. Panama. Again, Van Halen comes out in 1978. They actually formed in 72. Do you know that? Mark Stone was the original bass player. How about that? He leaves. Michael Anthony joins. You got David Lee Roth, Eddie Van Halen, Alex Van Halen. And when that debut album comes out in 1978, it changes rock. Eruption, Running with the Devil, Atomic Punk. And again, Eddie's finger tapping thing becomes a signature move in hair metal. But Eddie's an innovator, and I'm not trying to make fun of them because I love them. They're probably my favorite band. In fact, there's a poster of Eddie right there in Ryan's man cave. But by 1984, David Lee Roth got spandex on, and we're going to call Panama one of the best ever hair metal songs. My favorite hair metal song, what is it going to be? Another band that I kind of hesitate to call hair metal, but I'm going to suggest that Sweet Child of Mine is a classic hair metal song from a great band that I love. I love Guns N' Roses. That first album, along with Van Halen's first album, are those 2 of the best debut albums? Yesterday we put a show up on Boston that's been viewed by 9 people. Is that one of the best live debut albums of all time? I don't know. Again, this is Nigel Glasscock. And thanks for watching the show. Ryan's going to be back tomorrow with top 30 love songs. Maybe that comes out tonight, later tonight. We going to stay up? Who's going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow? Peace out, people. See ya.